Welcome to guys, Matt in this video. Today I'm going to give you guys my best class setup for the brand new M1 Iron special weapon in Advanced Warfare. If you guys haven't heard of this weapon, it actually did launch on Xbox 360 and Xbox One a few days ago, and it's a lot of fun to use, guys. So in this video I'm going to break down my whole class for you, from attachments to my perks to my score streaks. Now first of all, we'll start the video straight off with the attachments. Now as you can see, guys, the first thing I do have on there is a red dot sight, quick draw grip, and advanced rifling. And I'm also using the stock M1 Iron, so you guys know. And this class can be put onto any M1 Irons variant as well. Now, first of all, I use red dot because personally I don't really like the iron sights that are on the stock M1 Iron. So I like to have the red dot just to open the sights up a little bit, and it gives me more accuracy in my opinion. So I like that, but that can be up to you as well. You guys can chuck any sights on there, or you can stick with the stock sight. Now next up, I like quick draw, guys. Quick draw gives you that one up on the opponents and your enemies, so you can get your gun up before they do, which means in theory you should be able to shoot them and kill them before they do, because you have your weapon up ready before they do. So that should give you the edge on your enemies. Now next up, I have advanced rifling, because this gives you extended range, which means at some of those medium shots, medium distances, you can pick off the enemies, which is always handy. So you guys always get those shots that you need. So there are my perks, my attachments, should I say, for the class setup. Now next up, we have our perks. Perk 1, I do have low profile and lightweight. Now low profile I do have on because I like to stay off the radar. I like to stay off my enemies' UAVs. So they can't spot me as easily, so that's always helpful. And next up, I do have lightweight, because this gun is already light, guys. Adding lightweight makes it even more light, and it gives you more agile around your enemies, so you can be quicker and do more techniques and maneuvers around them and evade. Sometimes you can see in this gameplay, I actually evade the gunshots from the enemies because of how quick I am, just because the weapon's so light, and with the lightweight attached, it makes me even quicker and lighter. So that's always good and handy to have. Next up, perk 2, I do have peripherals. Peripherals is always good. It actually makes your minimap, instead of a square, it makes a rectangle, so it gives you a more wide view of your minimap, so you can see more of where the enemies are with the red dot. So that's always helpful as well in when you have a UAV on, so that's always good to have. And the next perk I do have, last perk, perk 3, blast suppressor. Always have this on every class. Just gives you that added ability of staying off the radar every time you use your exo, so it doesn't always make that red dot every time you use your dash or you jump or something like that. Always stay off the radar when using that stuff, so it's always good to have that on. Now there, my perks done. Moving on to my score streaks. Starting from the top, I do have my UAV, a system hack, and a Paladin. Now starting off with UAV, always have that on, as works together tandem with peripherals, so both of them together always works well. So you can with the UAV always see your enemies more, obviously by having peripherals on as well, so the UAV always helps there. System hack just helps you stun the enemies, so if you guys have a headset, you can actually hear the enemies around you, and they're on system hack, so you can hear the buzzing from the actual system hack, which is pretty good. So it gives you a little bit of a heads up of where they're coming from, left and right, or which direction up and down. So it's always good to have that on. And also obviously disables their HUD and their UAV, so they can't see where you are. Now next up is Paladin. Now I've been changing the Paladin out for the bombing run as well, so it's personal choice there, whatever you would like. I got the bombing run, to be honest, more often than I did the Paladin, but again, it's whatever you prefer. So some people might prefer high kill streaks, some prefer lower kill streaks. So again, anything, whatever you want, anything you like. Now that is my class. I don't actually have any secondary weapons, because I just feel that it's unnecessary to have a secondary weapon that I already have a pistol for. So the pistol is pretty much my secondary, which covers my primary as well. It's pretty confusing, but I just find that having a secondary doesn't really help me in this scenario. And exo abilities I don't really use, and exo launchers again don't really use. Now you can customize those to whatever you want, but I recommend for the actual weapon itself, you can keep it to the attachments I gave you, but again, personal choice, up to you. Now that is my class setup for the M1 Irons, but I just want to give you a breakdown quickly of where the best scenarios is to use the M1 Iron. So there's no point of going into a large map, a medium to large map, and using the M1 Irons, because the likelihood of you getting a lot of kills is probably very low. But going into a medium to A small to medium map is probably the best option for you, and one with a lot of corridors. So if you can find a map that's got a lot of corridors like the one I'm playing on right now, it's good because you can sneak around the corridors and pick off the enemies without them even seeing where you are. Sneaking around is probably the best way to go about it. So guys, that is my class setup for the M19s. Hope you guys did enjoy it, and that is also my tips and tricks for the M19s as well. So if you have enjoyed it, guys, smash the thumbs up button, guys. Hopefully when I do unlock one of the elite variants of the M19s, I can bring that to you and show you guys. But apart from that, guys, hope you have enjoyed it. Here's another 2 videos on screen if you haven't seen them yet. I do have my latest M19s live video. Go absolutely crazy on that video, guys. Make sure to check that out. Absolutely destroyed in that video. And I also do have my latest Advanced Warfare live video as well. So if you haven't seen any of those 2 videos, guys, make sure to check those out. Thank you for watching. Share the video around with all your friends, guys. I'll catch you guys in my next video.